Hello class, my name is Courtney Stabler and I'm going to be doing this video for our Choose Your Position assignment this week. The first question is, other than religion, rank in order the top three things that you believe make up the Pakistani culture. The first one I think, and maybe it's because I did my assignment on this, but I believe the tribes actually are one of the greatest things that make up the Pakistani culture. The tribe is where people's traditions and their beliefs and their languages and the majority of their cultural life comes from, and where all their traditions and everything are held, and they're very united within those tribes. And I think that is a huge part of their what makes an important part of their culture. The second one is family. In the Digging Deeper videos, I watched This Is Your Wife, and I was astounded that this young man was going to marry a woman he had only met 3 times, and all for the sake of, as I quote, not being the one to ruin his family. That is a lot of pressure for an individual to marry someone that they don't know, because this is the traditions of your family and what your family and your parents desire for you to do. So the family plays a very large role. And the last thing I believe is it is a male-dominated society, very different from that we are used to in the United States, where while women are legally allowed to vote there, they often, most likely, are not allowed to vote because their husbands will not let them. The men definitely dominate every aspect of the business and educational world, and it's a huge difference from what we are used to in America. I think as far as how we differ in America, for the most part, we don't have tribes that we belong to. Obviously, there are exceptions to that, but we have our religions, but most people aren't very strongly rooted in that. We are a very freelance country, and everyone kind of does their own things, and we don't have much unity in all aspects of our lives. Also, in regards to the family, there's not many or whatever families or young people that would let their parents choose their spouse, and just such a difference there when it comes to marriage. And I believe the family unit is falling apart a little bit more in America. I don't know, I could be wrong as I learn more about Pakistan and their culture, but I feel like they have very strongly rooted family relationships. And as we know, America is definitely not as much of a male-dominated society as it is in Pakistan. Women, we are, in my opinion, some beg to differ, but in my opinion, we are far from oppressed as women in the United States. We are free to do everything that the men are, not only by law, but within our families and our marriages, and we can go to school wherever we want and do all those things that we choose to. So that is my opinion this week. Thank you.